Which shade do you think I use the most? And I was like, oh, it's a spider. And I turn around and there's... Okay, to lift this up a little bit higher. Hello guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Just a little disclaimer here. Just as much as I'm bad at doing my hair, I am terrible at doing my makeup. This is just going to be a really easy tutorial, a bit of winged eyeliner, a bit of contour, some highlight, while I tell you a little story. Okay, I'm gonna grab my soap. I just grab a soap, I wet it, and then I put my toothbrush, and then I just flick it all up so it looks all crazy. But I'll fix it in a second. So this is the eyebrow that I did, and this is the eyebrow without it. So I'll do it with the next one. And this eyebrow for some reason is always so tricky to do. So let's pray to the gals, and then I just kind of like push it back. I like making awkward noises when I'm doing my makeup. A little bit crusty, but anyway, so I wanted to do a story time about my experience on the subway for the first time in New York. I was on a J1. For those you don't know, it's literally just a summer that you apply to go away for and work for the summer. One of the places you can go to is New York, and me and my friends decided to go there for the summer. So like, I'm from Ireland, and like it's a pretty small, like Dublin, it's a pretty small town like compared to New York. The population in Ireland, I think 5 point something million, and in New York it's like double the amount of that just in that city alone. I'm gonna go in with my Fleur Mirror. Is that what beauty bloggers do? Oh, fuck, that's not working. Double Radiance Primer Highlighter. And then I just put this all over my face. My friends were all out in I don't know where they were. I think they were in like the main area of New York. Where is it? God, it's actually really hard to talk when you're doing your makeup. So much concentration. And yeah, so my friends were all out, and I was like, okay, well, I'll meet you in whatever area. And I have such bad sense of direction. I will send you off the completely wrong way, like an hour away we're supposed to be. And I just kept going the wrong way on the subway. In Ireland, we don't have subways. Like in Ireland, like if you want to get transport anywhere, you like take the train that goes by every half an hour and walk the rest of the way. But in New York, like there's transport everywhere. So I kept going the opposite way to where I was supposed to go, and 2 hours had passed. My friends were like, listen, we're gonna go home. And I was like, no, please wait for me. So I was rushing, and I put on this really like lovely little dress. I don't know if I still have it. I'm really traumatized from what happened to me. But yeah, it was sort of like something like this. Like it was like a flowy, except it was orange. So I was out in my dress, and I was like, oh my god, I look so cute. So I got to the station where I needed to go to. Thank god 2 hours had passed. My friends were already gonna fucking leave. So I got onto the the elevator, and I felt like something on my legs, and I was like, oh, it's a spider. And I turn around, and there's a man fucking taking pictures of my dress. Like, sorry, so dirty. I was so upset. And so obviously like the Latina in me is like, hell no, like I'm not fucking taking that. Like, so I was like, excuse me, do you take a picture of me? I think he was like half crazy or something, and he was like, no. And I was like, yes you did, give me your phone. He's like, no, I'm not giving you my phone. So then he starts running, and then I grab him, and I'm like, give me your phone. And I started shouting. I was like, pervert, you took a picture of me. And he pushed me onto the middle of the New York City road. Like, I was so scared, and like in hindsight I probably shouldn't have done it, because I don't know, like in New York, like what if someone has a gun or a knife, and it's much more of a dangerous city just because of the dense population. But I don't know, something in me was just like, no, like fuck you, like I'm gonna get my pictures back, because like, oh, I felt so dirty afterwards. I remember crying, and my friends I don't think they really understood. I just had these imaginations in my head of what he would do with those pictures, and I was never so like disgusted, like even if my face weren't in them, like I was just so disgusted of how I was like, I felt like a sexual object. And yeah, that really upset me. And I never wore skirts by themselves for the whole duration that I was in New York in the summer, because I was like, that is not happening to me again. Because I went to the police and I was like, oh my god, like listen, this happened to me in the subway, could you not get some videos up? But obviously they have like gun crimes to like figure, and they just weren't interested in my situation. I never felt so alone. I was like, it was kind of like such an eye-opener. But yeah, that's my story. And now I don't even know what I'm going to talk about for the rest of this video. So I'm going to mix these two together. Elf in porcelain and the NYX Bear With Me tinted skin veil in the shade Golden Camel. I love this mix. Very nice. So I literally just like do this, and then I mix it. I'm finding it really hard to motivate myself today. I got up at, 1 second, woke up at like 12 and didn't get out of bed till 2 o'clock. Not having any of it. Also, I've been trying to find a MacBook because I'm currently working on a laptop that cannot handle any video editing. It demotivates me to like make videos and be creative. Now I'm gonna go in with the Elf concealer in the shade Fair. What I usually do is these lines here. I like my freckles, so I try not to put that much concealer on. So I'm gonna grab the HD finishing powder, mineral based in the shade Banana. I think it does the job. Like, I've hit pan on it already. I've never done one of these videos before. Usually I'd have the music playing, but like I don't want to get copyright. Zoom in here. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna let it sit there for a little bit. And I like to like put it at an angle, because I heard that if you do that it makes you look like you have a foxy eye, and I can't afford a tread lift, so I'm just gonna do it here because I sweat in those areas the most. So I'm gonna leave that there, and then I'm gonna go in with, can you see me? Conceal and Define Makeup Revolution in the shade 13.5. Oh shit. Oh. Where'd it go? Oh lads. Oh, there it is. So as I was saying, so I'd like use the tiniest bit of this because it is a little bit dark. 3 little dots there. And it dries pretty quickly, so I go in like a circular motion, because I find like when I do like this, it creates a line down my cheek, and we don't want that. See that? I like that look, and that's my cheek without it. I'm truly exposing myself right now. Oh my god, it's so funny. I was on Depop today, and anybody who's like desperate for a new laptop would easily fall for them, because like they show like receipts and stuff. But I went to one, I think his name is like Two Flames, and yes, I'm exposing you because I don't know, there's a lot of scams. So I'm so excited. On Sunday I have like a FaceTime photo shoot. She reached out to me and she was like, do you want to do like a FaceTime photo shoot? And I was like, hell yes. I've been seeing people do it all the time, and I was like, I'd love to do that, but I don't know how it works. Like, I have a ring light and stuff, so I'm just gonna go in with the hula now. Literally hit pan. I've had it for so long. Need to use every last bit of it. But yeah, she has some really cool ideas. I'm trying to keep myself busy during this time, because I'm like usually a person that like studies 6 days a week, and then I work like 2 to 3 days a week. So So this time was really good for like releasing that like creative energy. But I'm ready to get back into the real world now. Tonight will be fun though. I'm putting on makeup because me and Stephen are having a date night. We're gonna make homemade pizzas. Well, bruschetta, because he's lactose intolerant. I'm gonna get some red wine. I'm gonna see if there's any like games we could do. I feel like living with someone during quarantine, like you need to be able to spice things up a little bit. Me and a couple of my friends, we went out to the park to like have a couple cans and like chat, and it just took me back to like when we were still in secondary school and we weren't leaving the country, so we'd all be stuck with each other. All my friends are stuck with me now for the summer, so sorry about you. So now I'm gonna go in with the NYX. It's so dirty, I'm so sorry. In the shade Citron Rose. Dab with this, I don't know, this brush. I got it for Christmas off my boyfriend's nanny. Oh, actually I forgot the fucking tape. See, this is why I'm not a makeup artist. I have to take off my bake thing of them. Now, as I was saying, I'm gonna go in with this. I was watching Snitchery and she was telling me like how to use blush. She showed me how to use blush. And I never thought of it this way, but blush can actually also shape your face. You just have to do it at an angle. So I like to go up to kind of give myself that lift. And I always try to get in here because I feel like I don't have a lot of volume inside here. Try to like bring it out a little bit. And then my last touches on my knees. And I also forgot to contour my nose, which we're gonna do now. So I'm just gonna go back in with the Hoola. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty highlighter. This is like the holy grail. I've hit which shade do you think I use the most? Oh, I broke it.
Do anything in the shop? Do you want anything in the shop?
Just maybe an ice cream.
Huh? I have no purpose.
No, it's just a lazy day.
No purpose.
It's a lazy day.
Every day I feel like I have no purpose.
Do you want to do my highlighter?
No.
Okay.
That.
That'll give you some purpose.
Give it time. Jesus Christ. Do you actually want to?
So what was I saying? So yeah, I broke my shoe. Don't cry. I'm gonna take this, using the same one that I use my bronzer for because whatever, and then I'm just gonna do like circular motions. I love being glowy, gives me life. Yeah, today was very meaningless. I found it hard to even record today because I just felt so shit, but then whenever I record I always feel better afterwards. But then like I feel nervous when I like can't say something because I don't know, sometimes I find it really hard to talk because I feel like I'm always saying something stupid, which is so stupid because like I'm starting a YouTube channel so I can talk on it all the time with you guys, but then I'm scared to talk. I feel like it's just like a natural, not natural though kind of vibe. And then I'm gonna go back into my eyebrows and I'm gonna use NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Liquid Long Wear Brow Kit, which to be honest I'm not a fan of, but it's the only thing I have and I'm gonna make use of it. So windy today. Stephen went for a walk and he was like, oh yeah, do you want to come with me? I was like, no. It's cute. Has anybody been watching actually those kids on TikTok these days? They're like singing about like making dicks and stuff. You know that song was like,
I like a dick with a tongue on it or something like that.
Like, sorry, I did not sing those songs when I was 11. Scares me. Our generation just gets, the younger generation just gets so much more mature with the years. So like what I mainly do is like I go from like the bottom and I kind of like try to do like a line from the bottom, but I don't do an actual line and then go up. I kind of do it in like hair pieces. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, that thing that happened on the subway kind of scared me to like wear what I want, and I feel like that I shouldn't be scared because I'm a woman, but going from a country where like boys wouldn't even look your way because they'd be too shy to like getting catcalled when you walk down the street is just so intimidating. Like, but I get why like women feel like they have to protest and go through extreme measures, because disrespect that went on with women. Oh god, that eyebrow is so bad. My eyebrow is so bad.
My awful in the fish.
Yeah, put it in the fish. Yeah. Wait, will this look really weird with me on camera?
Trusting your audience that they're not that fucking immature.
Yeah, I'm trusting you guys. Ugh, hate this eyebrow. Don't you have like an eyebrow that you absolutely hate? So I don't know if my camera cut off. I don't know why, my eyebrow just looks so much better when I do that. See? Now that we have that situation a little bit more in control, I'm gonna go in with the Essence Liquid Ink. It's waterproof. It's actually the best one that I've used. It was just this one, but it wasn't the waterproof one, and it was really, really good. We look like Amy Winehouse. Black to black. Yeah, I'm biting into it and I keep getting really bad brain freeze. I'm gonna grab this. I just got this in pennies. It's like an eyelash curler. It's absolutely manky. Because I already have quite long lashes. I take this, close my eye, press it, and I go up a little bit further each time. So yeah, oh, the light has gone down. So I'm gonna do this on the other eye as well. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this Rimmel London Scandalise Wow Wings. And to be honest, I don't think like mascaras have that much of a difference. It's a little bit clumpy though. Well, I kind of like that look. I was thinking of doing some volunteer work during the summer for like my CV, and I think I have one for the 6th of July, and it's a summer program in Dublin for like the youth and like mental health. I'm excited. I'm not sure the full details, but I really want to do some volunteer work, especially something to do with like psychology, because I'd love to go to Grwm and do my master's in either clinical or neuropsychology. I don't have that much to talk about today, to be honest, guys. I think I hit my peak in the first 2 minutes of the video, but if you stuck by, kudos. Fair play to ya. Me and Stephen were watching my favourite movie. It's called A Land Before Time. It's just a kids movie. It's about these dinosaurs who have to go to like this special land to get food because they couldn't get food where they were living in, and then something happened. I think like the what's it called, the plates on the earth like moved, and there was like an earthquake, and then the plates separated, and they were separated from the little baby dinosaurs are separated from their parents, but then they had to like travel by themselves to this like special land where they can have food and water, and there's people of their kind, and I was bawling my eyes out.
The guy that's lonely has no money and he misses.
At some points, like, it was actually a really dark movie as a kid, like, to watch. Very traumatic. So this is my face done. I think I might put a little bit of highlighter just on my brow, and I literally just put this on my finger, and then I blend it out. And then inside my eye. Someone told me that sometimes using your fingers is better because the warmth of your finger actually blends the makeup in better, but I'm not sure. I just like to pretend that it's actually better for you to do it. So now I'm gonna go in for a lippy. And this is the, oh god, this is so dirty, NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Free Spirit. I love the NYX lip liners. They're actually really good, and MAC is great as well. I always lose MAC lipsticks and stuff. Do you ever get that? Here, so I'm gonna go in with the NYX, I lost a little bit, it's the NYX Suede as well, matte lipstick in the shade Free Spirit. And then I'm just gonna go in like this. And then that is it, guys. Oh yeah, the final hurrah. The Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray Oil Control. And this is just like, if you don't have this on, like what's the point in putting on makeup? It's just gonna slide off my face. Better have some damn good music to play over this because I've had no topic of conversation to talk about today. Don't even know if I'll put up this video. And I'm gonna put on an outfit now, so 1 second. I have like a... So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry if this was such a fail. I just wanted to turn my camera on and spend time with you guys, and I really didn't know how it was gonna go. Have a beautiful week.